see if this works. I've not tested it yet. I have no idea what the sound is like. Okay. Apparently I'm live. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so a new game. Okay, Frosty welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbreak of hysteria visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johan Vanderberg. Okay, so M is map, C is casebook. Press space to pin it to the maps. Okay, I don't know. It looks very confusing. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Have to see how the graphics go. Hmm. Oh, your crew turned into zombies. That's cool. Yeah, it does have a few choppy bits. I'm wondering if I should do the 2019 version and not the remastered. I'll see how it goes. Oh look, sky tentacles. I think boats are supposed to go on the water. Okay. That's some freaky weird shit. I'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed it's just like sorting itself out. Okay. Item inspection. Press T for more information. T? Important quest items can be rotated to inspect the object from all sides. Search for interaction points to obtain useful information and progress through information. Okay. 2 seconds. I'm not quite sure how to. I'm gonna have to shift tab to OBS, which is gonna show everything on my bloody screen. OBS is apparently not losing anything. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on a minute. Oh, for fuck's... Okay, give me a second. Everything's just crashed. I've got no mouse movement, no nothing. Oh, hang on, there we go. Okay. So long as I don't touch anything, we should be good. Okay, so
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
okay, I've got a pistol. It's like there's fireworks going off outside. Okay, that's the letter that I just read out from Vanderberg. What's this? A folding camera. Yeah.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay. Could just be a bit janky because my mouse is a bit janky. What? Coral springs and shell casings. Okay. Can we get to the first aid box? No. Nothing on the bunk beds. Okay, let's see for the casebook. Okay. So at the minute we've just got a letter from Mr. Vanderberg. Okay.
Now get out.
He's nice. No.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed.
Dodgy.
What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did
Hey,
promise to meet
Gangrel.
you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners?
Looks
Welcome
like it.
to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a
Oh,
recent
shit.
natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Have you got somewhere that you can go, to, like, find somewhere? I remember when I got my Section 21 when I was in Wales, it was absolutely dreadful. How long have you got? Because I know in Wales they give you 6 months. In England, I think it's like only till the end of May. That's not too bad. That's better than some people. I know some people were given like 4 weeks to get out. Can your mum and sister and everybody help? Sisters, rather. Sorry, I am not paying attention to the game, and I should be. I've also got a bit of a headache, so we'll see how this goes. I'm probably going to take my meds at about 8:30. If somebody can remind me, please, if I forget.
began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
The sooner you let them know, the sooner hopefully they can give you a hand, because obviously you're gonna have to pack everything up and find a place for you and your little void ball to get to. Has the landlord said why? Well, I mean, I know that there are new laws coming in about this type of eviction. I thought section 21s had been banned. Two seconds. Start of May. Okay, so, but the thing is, he's given you until the end of May, so you could. I go to Citizens Advice for starters, and also Contact Shelter. Both of those people should be able to help you. Although when I was about to be made homeless, Shelter's advice was stay put until there's a court order in place for the bailiffs to come and physically remove you from the premises. But that was too stressful for me, which is why I ended up moving where I've moved to. I basically just took the first place that was vaguely suitable for me and the cats, because I didn't want to end up in a hotel somewhere miles away from everybody and anything, or you know, having my stuff in storage and sofa surfing again. I didn't fancy that. So yeah, I'd contact Citizens Advice, let them know immediately. Citizens Advice should be able to give you some help and advice. Shelter, again, they should be able to give you some help and advice. And hopefully with the change in law happening during the eviction process, you might be able to fight it by saying it's an illegal eviction. I don't know, but it's worth a go. Anyway, I'm not sure I like this guy's outfit, but anyway, I'll say nice about my
You
problems.
said you know someone who
There
can
we
help
go.
me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Oh god, excuse me, I can't stop yawning. I'll swallow my own head. Right.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Does he wear pink?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make it.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
But they blew up Devil's Reef, didn't they?
Charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Oh,
fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Okay, right. Just checking shelter. Section 21 notices and assured short-hold tenancies in the private rented sector will be abolished from the 1st of May 2026. So, let me just give a check of this. Two seconds, I've got to answer this. I'll be back in a second. Don't know quite how I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna Alt Tab. There we go. I'll be back in a minute. I've just got to go sort something out at the door. Back in a moment. Right, I'm back again. Let's just see. Yeah, go to the council. I would suggest council, citizens' advice, and shelter. Those three people should be able to help you. If not one, then another. If not all of them. Also, I don't know if you are a member of flipping heck. Acorn. Let me just. I'll send you details about them. I was on their cheapest plan. Uh, right, hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find them. Okay. It's Acorn the Union, and basically, if they've got a community organization near you, if necessary, I mean, when I was being evicted in Cardiff, Acorn were prepared to get a load of people to come and join hands and do a ring around the building to stop bailiffs from evicting me. So, if they think that anything shady's going on, or if this is, illegal or whatever, then Acorn can usually help. It's volunteers. Quite a few of them know what they're doing or have some kind of legal background as well. So it might be an idea. If all else fails, contact it's Acorn, the Union for the Community. So basically, it's just a group of ordinary people all over the country that get together and through social media, other platforms, direct action, they will try and help each other out, and people that aren't members of the union as well. So it's worth looking into. Anyway, right, where was I? Oh yeah, video capture device thingy dad. Ta-da! Oh, that was the weirdest Amazon delivery. It said it wasn't arriving until tomorrow, but apparently it decided it was going to deliver some stuff for today, and it's delivered stuff I haven't ordered, but that's okay, I think. I need to just double check. I'm sorry, it's going to be one of those streams tonight where everything goes weird. Okay, I need to check. Oh, okay. Weird. Okay, so my metal hanging flower pots have arrived. Yay, gardening on Monday. But my nuts did not arrive. Okay. But I've got some replacement cat bowls because the cleaner chipped, and we're talking like quite large chips out of the bowls, so I've had to order some more. So they'll live in the cupboard now. Right, okay, back to the game. How do I get to Devil's Reef?
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
This guy needs a
Most locals go
shave.
by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That's deeply disturbing. Okay, so... Um... Ooh, stuff and things. Brightly coloured green and blue bottles. Lovely. Okay. So, the casebook contains my main case, which reflects my overall story progress. So, photo, item, search archives, dialogue. I will forget what those are. Evidence contains crucial information about what to do, where to go next. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates if you're aiming correctly. Oh, this reminds me a lot of Sherlock Holmes, like one of them anyway. Map. Okay, landmarks, fast travel, investigation things, stuff and what's it's. The mind's eye. I have a mind palace. Oh, this is gonna be. We see shit. We see shit. Mind palace. Okay. We can shoot padlocks. Okay. Excuse me a second. What do you want, darling? Okay, let's open the map. And I want to go to... Is that the hotel? Port by the name of Robert. Okay. And the Devil's Reef Hotel. Okay. Grimhaven. Seriously? This map looks freaking huge! Oh my god. It's huge. Reed Heights. I am gonna get lost. We'll see. Welcome to Oakmont with a flashing sign. Okay, can we...
Hey, knock it off!
Oh! I can bump into them, but I can't... I want to talk to him? Fine, screw you, whoever you are. That guy just go? Well, this is a right mess, isn't it? Exit to the end of the keel bar. There's a man there. The Titania lifeboat? Oh, apparently E is murder. Okay. Albert Throgmorton's will. Why would that be here? I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. They're unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable, I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He is here. Okay. The fuck?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
I mean, the water looks a bit iffy down here, but there we go. I'll talk to this one. Oops.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-dah. Weird looking shed down there.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Ha ha ha. Right. Can I get under here? Okay, no. Apparently not. Coca-Cola can? Lovely. This is pretty grim. I know we're on the docks, but still, this is yuck. So many, like, dead cars.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
Oh my god.
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can
Yes.
help each other.
I was about to say that, Beagle. Your features are unusual. I mean, that's the thing I would come out with first of all. So let's try and be a different character about this. Also, it's freaking freezing in this room at the minute. I might have to go and find a coat.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I'm actually trying not to look at his teeth, thank you very much, because ew! But anyway,
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I think this guy needs to do something about his facial hair.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about
I
your
just asked
mystery.
about your freaking son.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Did his daddy and a mountain gorilla copulate?
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Tane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Bam. 2 seconds. I need to alt tab. I just need to do this. I think I've just dropped one of my meds somewhere on the bed. I'm not going to say that he eats people, but he might have a very meaty eating diet. Right. Okay, wish me luck. There we go. Found it. It went up my sleeve. Oh, there we go. Oh my word. Yeah. Do those. Put that back on.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. You were standing right in front of it.
He needn't be quite so freaking rude.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, mind's eye information. So I've got the well. Well, this house is covered in dirt and fish. Oh shit.
Hello?
Didn't mean to do that.
Can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and okay, my head began to burst and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our life, our love.
Sorry, no. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
K for the Cthulhu? Cthulhu. Okay, I gotta go.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Paul.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
The fuck? What? What? Looking at a dead body and my sanity's gone funny for a freaking investigator? Oh, I see. My sanity slowly comes back up again. Nice vase. Cheese plant. A broom. Alcohol. Metal scrap.
Choo choo.
Bit of a toy train. Loads of newspapers. Railway magazine.
Five cards short of a full house.
I think I'm a deck short. Oh.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay. So we've got Will Hammond's testimony. How does this Mind Palace thing work? Okay. So what I've got to like put these into a line, I guess. Okay. So Throgmortons and Innsmouthers are in an ongoing feud. Okay. Sorry if I've managed to get a clue together. So Albert was mad and people went mad round him. Okay. Is that it? Is that everything?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
I mean, the scaffolding.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Nice knife with eyes on it. Can we just take it? Two elderly people and a baby. I'm surprised that nobody has a facial hair like the guy outside.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil,
Okay. Saucepan lid. No saucepan.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Why is seeing an eye shape on a knife enough to make me go freaking crazy?
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
What the ever living shubniggereth is that? What is this shit?
Take this, ape face.
Why is that man floating? The fuck? What? Why did he float down through the ceiling? Huh?
What's happening?
So he came back. His mates saw him floating. Ran into the hallway. Had a bit of a fight.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
No, no. Okay, so it goes. One.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run! When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Apparently I am swatting at invisible mosquitoes. Isn't that fantastic? And that bloke's just like, I don't know, trying to pull his hair out. Okay. Throgmorton Innsmouth a feud. The Throgmortons and Innsmouthers are in an ongoing feud. A fisherman brought an unconscious Albert Throgmorton to his house and left. When Albert woke up, he caused an outburst of hysteria, attacked the rest of the fishermen. One of the fishermen shot him, and Albert fled through a hole in the wall. My supernatural sense. Okay. Follow the omens. Maybe if that guy isn't humming quite so loudly. How do omens... Follow the omens, okay. Mind's Eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find the new evidence. Okay, well he went this way and he jumped. But then where did he go? Have I missed something? Ah, yes. I missed down here.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Nice warm fire. Repair with alien eggs. Ooh, that's nice. Shell casings and gunpowder always handy. Random books. Ooh, look, more old books. That's cool. Not quite the aesthetic I'm going for me with my library, but there we go.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay. So this is somebody's library stroke bedroom, and they've got more space than the others who shared a room upstairs. Okay. And they've got a dog. Anything else down here? Octopus entrails. Fantabulous. It does say that this game is rife with like misogyny and everything that they had in the 1920s to give it a more realistic thing, but obviously the game designers don't agree with it. But they left it in because, yeah. Can't we just chuck people out? Oh, there's a boat. What's down here? Oh, it is just the... why? I'm not going to ask. I think I've been everywhere.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
Do we talk to the ape again? Or do I just run around? The hell was that? Rags and metal scrap. Anything else? This is the most dismal freaking place. Please don't tell me this is like, I don't know, where is Devil's Reef? Where am I staying? Birds! I like birds. Oh look, boats. Does this lead back down to the boat I got off? Hot dog sausage cart thing. Another one. Lifebuoy soup and a dead octopus. Lush. Lovely. Can we get in here? I guess not. If anybody else has played this game before, and I don't mind hints. What's in there? Looks like it might have interesting things for me to look at. But I can't get in. Do we speak to Froggy again? Let's see. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. So he jumped out of here. How do I use my supernatural sense? Okay, I know he jumped out of here, but how am I supposed to follow his freaking footprints if I can't see him? Plus the fact there's been like loads of people. Which way would he have gone? Would he have gone down here? There's that boat. This is a dismal place. I want to get warm. I want to get out of the rain. I've had enough. I want to go home now. Screw the visions and the weird shit. Let's just leave him to it. Let's just blow this place up like they did Devil's Reef. Innsmouth.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Screw you. I've had enough. Where to now? I guess we go find the place we're staying. Kuek, what the hell's that? Tower with a picture on it. An old potting shed. Something under the keel. Is that the pub? Old train tracks, maybe? The Grimhaven Bay something? I mean, this place is just nasty, dirty, dodgy, yuck. Getting anywhere? Oh, the door's there. Obviously you can't get in because they've piled all of the crap in front of the door. Hey up, what's that? Who are you? Can I talk to you? Can I? No, obviously not. I mean, I'm kind of liking the graphics. Can we get in any of these doors? No. At this point, it's just trespass, right? It's beginning to look a lot like Fishman. Everywhere I go. Under the keel bar. 36 XP, eh? Oh. Well, this is terrifying. That looks like card readings. They're drinking. He's drinking. Oh, we got a bartender. Hello.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want? Bye.
Bye. What's up here? Oh. Oh. It's a person. Another person drinking. Whoops. Looks like it was a big party up here. Everywhere looks absolutely disgusting. It's not like it's sinking, it's like it's already sunk and come back up again.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Duh.
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullet. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
I don't know how many bullets I've got, but let's do
see what
this.
My future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage.
Oh.
And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Okay. Tempting fate. Apparently I've got an achievement. Woo. Let's have a look at my map. So I found the bar. What does the white one mean again? Something to explore? Something has explored. Oh, there's a boat. Where is this freaking hotel I'm supposed to be staying at? Okay, guess we just explore a bit more. What's in here? Kitchen. Wouldn't eat anything here. What's that? Gunpowder coil springs and shell casings. I mean, I guess if we just like nick everybody's bullets, then we can become the richest person in this hellhole. I win. God, that place is depressing. Okay. Who are these like 3 people standing guard over here? Oh shit! No, 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 no.
Port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay, so the port is closed. So how the hell am I supposed to do stuff? Where's that boat? Boat's behind these houses. Can I get this way? It honestly really just looks like the entire thing, like, sank and then popped back up again. Nope, can't get in there. I'm honestly not sure rather what to do. I mean, it says the kid ran off. And to use my, like, supernatural senses to find out where he went, but how am I supposed to do that when... I know he jumped out the window because he landed on that crate, but I don't know where he went from there. Answers on a postcard if anybody's got anything useful. Okay. It says I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. How does that work? Lore, okay. The sea will be generous in the coming days, many gifts delivered, tall pillars, blah blah stuff. That's the fortune teller's prophecy. I've got 36 XP. So we can't escape the port. What, until I found where his son went? I mean, I guess we could go back to the boat, which was this way. It's starting to get right nasty weather. probably in there. Anything else in here besides the diving helmet? Can I get up there? No. I can swim, and I don't particularly... Oh shit, I'm stuck. How the hell do I get out? I'm drowning. Hello? I'm stuck. Hello? I'm stuck on the scenery! Ah! How the fuck am I supposed to get out of here? Drowned. Great. Just... yes. Okay. Okay, Q. I've got all that. Alright, so he jumped out of this window. Should we try Q down here? Oh. Now where did you go? I mean, this is messed up, but there we go.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
The fuck? What's attack? Hang on. Aim? Fire weapon? Items, tab. Okay. So... ah! Oh, it's gone? He's in here. Okay. More gunpowder. Wicked. I mean, there's enough fish to start, I don't know, fishy fish revolutions and bricks. Fish and bricks. What fish and bricks? Brick. Camera. Gun. I have no clue what I'm doing.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Weird. T for more. Okay, padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. Okay, so.
Door won't budge.
Oh shit! Okay. T. Okay, combat. If you are crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Some enemies have unique abilities that make hammers an unpleasant surprise, but most have weak points too. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only sources of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves. Okay. So I want to crouch. Oh shit. Okay, got it.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Okay. Well, I found his son. He looks suspiciously like some kind of ape. And there's a dead thing. Is that dead? It looks dead. Don't know what it is, but it's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave. Dave, everybody's dead. Okay. Let's go to my mind. Oh gosh. Okay, we've got law. We've got the fortune teller's prophecy. That's it, I think. Mythos. The Will City. Casebook. Albert was murdered. I found the body of Albert in the basement of a warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. Okay. Mind Palace. Okay. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Back to clues. Albert was murdered and really? I can't do Albert was murdered, Lewis left the crime scene? Okay. Okay. No, wrong button. What was it? Q? Mm.
There's something in the pocket.
Okay, a bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everybody else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly, with the fuzz snooping about the port, but don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Okay. All evidence collected. Okay, go to my casebook. So we've got the bloodstained note, got the torn piece of a jacket where he died, and my Mime Palace. The bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Lewis left the crime scene. Lewis may be hiding at the bar. Okay. Albert was murdered. Okay. So now it's just a case of getting out of there, going to the bar. Can we get up there again? No. Alcohol and metal scrap. I mean, I don't like the noises in this game. Right, okay. Is it shift for run? Yeah. Can I get out of here? Right. How do we get to the bar from here? So we're actually kind of around on top of it. Okay, so this way to get down? Fuck's that? An armadillo? There's the bar. Right, okay. I...
Oh. Yeah. Hey. Got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
No. Okay, I am gonna put it on pause for a minute. And then I am gonna... go there. Right. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Just having a quick bio break. So back in a mo. Don't forget, if you need to take your meds and you haven't taken them, please do. Need to get a drink, go grab a drink. If you need a snack, go grab a snack. If you've left your laundry in the machine or it needs to go in the machine, whatever, something to do with laundry and machines, go check that if you need to. And remember to put your phone on charge. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Oof, sorry about that. And back again. Right, okay. Both my cats are at the top of the bed, which is a little disconcerting. Right. There we go. And, I'm hoping there's not going to be a fight. So, yes. Let me just do that. There. I think that should work. Right. Okay. And back to the game. Shall I save it before we go in? Casebook. Okay. Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis Innsmouther that killed Albert may be hiding at the bar. Okay. Okay. And then... Oh, hang on. I was gonna... What, like, Can I save the... That was just a save, but there we go. Right, okay. Into the bar. So he's wearing grey pants with the pocket ripped out. I don't think it's him. Can't see his pockets. It could be upstairs, or it could be him. Right, let's get to it. Let me talk. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to shove you. I'm carrying a shovel, aren't I, on my pack? That's cool. Is it him?
What the? Get them! Oh.
Okay. About you? Are you gonna talk to me? No. There's nobody else up here, I don't think. No gramophone? Door.
The door won't budge.
Oops.
Won't budge. The door won't budge.
Was it tab? I think I've got... Should we try brick?
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
Okay. I guess he's in there, but we can't get in there at the minute. Guess the disabled toilet's blocked as usual. Right.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. gotta promise to deal with them once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Okay. Thanks. But, okay, I've got the key. How do I save this game? I should probably save it, like, before, if I can. Save. Frosty Welcome manual save. Okay. It's been that long since I played anything that required a manual save, but I figured, you know, just in case we're gonna die by confronting Albert.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh God!
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Why do you look like that is my main question, but let's go for how did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You killed Albert, or why do you look like that? I mean, equally valid questions here, I guess. Please excuse crunchy munchy noises. I'm just like snacking as I'm doing this. Right. Oh, I hope the kiddos are doing okay, Beagle. Right. You killed Albert.
Shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. He pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here. You better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Okay, so they're blurp blurps. blub blubs.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what to do here. I am gonna... It's okay, the sinking city. So what's this guy's name? Albert. Okay. Sinking city. Okay, I've either got to turn him in or let him go. Turning him in will lead to Ape Boy killing the frog people. Sparing him results in a grateful note and potential chaos. So, I can either turn him in I don't know. The choice is subjective. I can decide if he was in his right mind when he shot him in the head, or a victim of madness, because he says he doesn't remember anything. There's no right answer. So, apparently it doesn't affect any achievements. So, anybody watching, what do you think? I won't tell him. I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Okay, right. 141 XP. So, I found him, he killed him. He admitted he was at the crime scene but can't remember how exactly he killed Albert. Claims he was under mental influence, just like the other fishermen at the house. Not in control of himself, asked me not to give him up. I can either reveal Lewis's whereabouts to Robert or save him and lie to Robert. Now, I've been hired to find the son. I mean, from what he was saying, he was mentally affected, but it did look premeditated. I mean, he hung him up and hid the body. He's been sneaky about it. He's hiding out in a locked room at the pub. I did tell the bartender that I'd sort this out, so I think he was aware of his actions. I don't think Albert was dangerous. I think Lewis may have wanted him dead. What's this? I think Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert. He had a motive, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I'm gonna tell him the truth. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is there anything in here I can nick, steal, borrow? Ooh. Why are there things on the wall to, like, look? I mean, the thing is, he did it. Come on, let's get this over with. I mean, I did tell. I'm kind of going because I said I'd sort this out for the bartender. Right, let's go tell him. I don't know. I mean, murder's murder.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family, and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Oh.
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood, I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week. Then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Wow, okay. So, case complete. Nice. New case. Lost at sea. Okay. So, we've got key to the headquarters in Northern Coverside, crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue, and the Lost Expedition. So he funded it. Okay. Anything else? Any lore? No. Okay. No clues. Where are we going? So we're going up this way, and then what's the name of the road again? Marsh, Octopus Avenue, Bayside Sunset, Octopus, Uncertainty Street. Seriously? Webster, Whisper, Wharf, Seaside Street, Old Colony. So it's Coverside. And it's there's Asher Road. We are probably gonna get lost, but hey ho, let's go. I don't know what they are. Yep. sorry about turning you in, but, well, you did kill somebody. I'm not gonna let you go just because you've got a family to feed. You shot him in the head. Right. Okay, I guess we can walk through this way now. Right. Cutscene? Okay, we're having visions. Did you just die? What's going on? Wind, flag, can? Okay. Oh, so we did find the hotel. Awesome. Okay, Lost at Sea. Robert funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert was the only one known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired, pardon me, to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Oldgrove. Select evidence in the casebook. Oakmont is full of illusions. Okay. Can be dispelled. The man-eating eels don't care if you're a strong swimmer. Avoid staying in the water. Okay, so that's what got me. Well, the scenery got me, and then a man-eating eel did. Don't forget to reload your weapon. Okay. My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Okay, so we're a bit mad, crazy.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Okay. So I've set up my little officey home here. Why does it say gloomy here all the freaking time? What's that on? Is that a menu? I mean, the mattress isn't too bad, I guess. What's over here? Sweet dreams. Okay. Poppy extract, eh? So we're on the morphine. Ooh, wardrobe. Wait, what now? I get clothes that unlock. So we've got newcomer, unburdened newcomer, wind coat, vacationist. I don't think I'm going to wear that. Or aspiring. Oh, I like the aspiring sleuth. It's quite posh though. We can unlock, let's see, gangster, king's robes. Oh, they're yellow. Day wear. I like the day wear. Man of science. Nah. Fisherman. Nah. Police envoy. Nah. Plague doctor. Nah. Master sleuth. Oh, heck yeah, we'll go for that one. Cultist. I mean, I guess it's got some appeal wearing an octopus on your head and covered in blood. And is she Vanka? think I would like to go for Windcoat. If it'll let me. I don't know if the game's just crashed. Oops, there we go. Yeah. I like coat. Plus the fact I just had a vision about wind and stuff, so, you know. Better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. What's this? No. Can I spin this the right way around? All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. You're sent Charles W. Reed, 3/21/17, 10/9/94. That's my dog tag. Okay. Anything else in here? Raids on Innsmouthers. The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. This city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Shit. Okay. Oh wow. Ha. I don't know why. I like games with bathrooms, toilets. That is a disgusting toilet. But at least we've got one and a sink to wash your hands, and a towel to dry them, and lots of weird pipes that seem to come in and out of existence. That bath looks like a death trap, though. Not going to use that. Okay. Do I need anything else in here? Got my outfit on. Got my coat. Right. Okay. Apparently I've got lots of hats too. Note from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself whilst conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef whilst you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for your every time, Johann. Okay.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Okay, so they've put like a little sign on my door saying I'm a detective. I'm just curious what's in the corner here. Oh. Storage. Empty. Shell casings times 2. Okay. Anything else? Guess not. I guess it pays to just like explore absolutely everywhere in this game. Okay, so I wanna... How do I reload? Oh, my health's not doing too well. Can I first aid myself? How do I do first aid on myself? Not like that. Oh, not like that. Can I do first aid on myself? I mean, it'd be nice if I could figure out how to... The hell's that? And how do I reload?
Makes this place feel more like home.
Okay.
I miss Boston already.
How do I reload my gun? items tab. Ah, reload weapon. Yeah, I just checked. R to reload. Okay. This place doesn't seem as damp. What's this? Up, I've got to stop doing that. Mr. Archer, keep it down. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord. Okay. That's not me. This is my room. Any more weird rooms down here? Locked. Oh, not locked. Okay. I think the person in here might be in. Holy shit! Yep. They're into the occult. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Okay. Another 38 pistol and some gunpowder. How can I craft more bullets? I've got casings. How do I do that, I wonder? Okay. Lore? Documents. Okay, I've got the keep it down. The nightmares. The note from Vanderberg. And my diary. Okay. About the city, I've got the raid on the Innsmouthers, which was partially my fault, but you know, if the guy hadn't shot him in the head, would be alright. Anything in there? No. Let's go up before we go down, maybe. Am I in the basement, though? Oh, gosh. This place is terrifying, especially with the flashing fricking lights. Check the rooms first to see if... Oh. Make sure there's no one dead in the bathtub. Gunpowder. So I've got shell casings and gunpowder. Too many coincidences. Say the lighthouse is out, several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling, mate. I like the chair. I don't think I wanted to do that. Has anybody been in the bathroom? Disgusting. Okay, old mattress in the hall. Red room. Whoops. Anybody in here? Anything in here to look at? Okay. Yeah, that's made a squelchy noise. No. Okay. Tried all the rooms up here. Okay, so from here. Okay, does it say how to do like crafting? There's photo mode. Casebook. Loot. Map. How to play? I want to see what it says about crafting. Okay. Crafting. Consumables like ammunition and medicine can be crafted in the inventory tab of the menu. Highlight an item to see if you have enough resources to craft it. Okay. So I want to go to the inventory tab. We found the too many coincidences when we want to go to inventory. Right, okay. Weapons. I've got that one. And the revolver. The Widowmaker. And that one, that's a 38. Okay, apparently painkillers and bandages and antipsychotics. Okay, I've got enough. Where are we? Pistol. I've got springs, gunpowder, and 4 cartridges, so I can make shell casings, 1 of 4, gunpowder, craft. 6. This one. 2 of 3, 1 of 3. Craft. Okay, so I'm going to need some more gunpowder for that gun. Craft. Okay, so I've got 7 shots on the 38, 5 on that one. Alcohol and coil springs. Or I can make some antipsychotics. I'm gonna go with the first aid kit for now. Okay? Awesome. Okay, well, I've just done that, so awesome. Do I have a flashlight? I've got a brick and I've got a camera.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, alright?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing.
So that's why there's a glowing sigil.
Patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested, and you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
Okay. Terrible feat. What? Okay. Sounds like I've just unlocked a load of weird shit, but there we go. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already, kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town? That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Okay. Okay. To Walter. K help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again. I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned. Vic. Okay. Oh, I was hoping there were cupcakes, but they're not. No cupcakes. Okay. To Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly. Only that he didn't stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives are interested in the property, but you're still my favourite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Okay. I'm just being nosy. I did say I could look round. What's this? Okay. Shell casings and gunpowder. Woo! We'll be able to make some more bullets. Random tins. Anything else in here? That's it. There's like on a cloud of dust. And a drip. And broken mirrors. There's like nothing round here. Okay. What does my casebook say anyway? Right. So we've got to report to the manor. And I've got the key to the headquarters in Northern Coverside, Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. And we've got a side case. Oh gosh. Letters from Oakmont. The forlorn woman. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbour, near the crossing of Fitz O'Callaghan Street and Old Church Road. It came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman locked in a room infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly in my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. The lone child. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today, I went to the eastern streets of Coverside and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It wasn't so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I couldn't run, could not hide. I just waited for Mum to return. Mirrors, mirrors. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but I have never caught a straight view of this stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come a lot asking for protection. It seems it's time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. Disgusting exaltation. No matter how different my visions may be, they're always so frightening. Today it was man. He left the house in Southern Oldgrove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exultation, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him amongst the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. The vision was so intense. I bent in two and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past saying something like, "Cursed newcomers," and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. Okay. Call of the ocean. Tonight the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it might be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking East Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into its depths. Static in ears. I was walking the Lambert Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise. Hissing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street toward Helog Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios talking to them. He was dying, I felt it, and when it happened, the vision was gone. This is so messed up. Voices from the pipes. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. Yeah, I can relate. Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights near the crossing of Iburn, Ward and Baker Streets. I saw a man naked, covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows, surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes. He was cutting himself piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? And had they noticed me? This is fucked up, man. From behind! Surprise! I can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent, and near Oak Street I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter, and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. Okay, terrible fetus, okay. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Auburn Street and was heading toward Oak Street, but I saw it. The thing was running so fast, I didn't even understand what it was. It jumped from the window, and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like a last will. And then I saw the thing stalking him. A fetus on thin, pointy legs with a little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking. I can't forget it. Pack of notes. It looks like it's a timed one. The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Lullaby Crossroad. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow, because I felt the same nausea and headache as before they strike. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy, and my mouth was full of bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that I fell asleep, and I spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Innsmouth notes. The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay, walking down Whisper Street. I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Last name Marsh. Okay. So we've got that one. That's my completed case. Main case is this one. Key to the headquarters and the Lost Expedition. Okay. Let's have a look at the map. Lincoln Street was mentioned, wasn't it? Roosevelt Street was mentioned. Okay, I think there was one there. Lincoln and Hubert. Let me see which one that one was. That was St. Elmo. Purity Road and Oak Street. Nope. Warwick. Hillside, Seaside. Apple Tree. Okay, I could do with writing some notes somewhere. Do I have any paper or something I could use? Do I have a little bit of cardboard or paper or something? So I want central shells. East Brown Street, apple tree. Okay. This one we've got Lambert Street, Eastern Reed Heights, Bullock Street toward Heelog Street. Okay. Those two are Oak Street. Okay, so Tanner Street. Old Church Road. Okay, that's a few anyway that I've just like randomly written down. Hash on the door, that means there's stuff inside. Oh my god. New fast travel point, Devil's Reef. Okay, what's that one? Men's finest clothing. Lovely. Hot L. Lovely. Right. Are there any places nearby? Hubert. Old Church Road and Tanner Street. Old Church Road and Tanner Street. Where are we? Old Church Road, Tanner Street. So place a mark. Okay. We can do that, can't we? Huh? I wanted it there. Ah! There we go. There we go. Cool. I will do some boring stuff and place marks on my map. Okay, so Old Church Road and Fitz O'Callahan. I've got Old Church Road. Where the hell's that one then? Fitz O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road. No. I can't find Fitz O'Callahan Street. Nope. So we've got Lullaby Crossroad on there. Oh, hang on. St Elmo Lane. Kingsport Street. Okay. No. That one. And then I want to, oops, edit, delete. I'll get used to this. Okay, so we've got that one there. So I've got, can't find that one, got that one. Western Advent. Western Advent. Oak Street and Murdoch Avenue and wow, Oak Street goes miles. Into Reed Heights. New Street. Purity Road and Oak Street. Aha. Purity Road and Oak Street. There. There. Cool. So if I put them all on the map, be able to find them. And also, I've almost been streaming for 3 hours. I've only solved one case. This is ridiculous. Okay. So that's where I'm staying. In Coverside. We've got that one up there. That's the Lullaby one. Have we got anything else in Coverside? Burp. Okay. Okay, what have we got? Have we got anything else? Oh, hang on, there was Whisper Street, wasn't there? Hubert Avenue and Whisper Street. Okay. There's Whisper Street. Where the hell's Hubert Avenue? Whisper Street. Okay. Whisper Street. Seaside. Oh, that's Wharf Street. There's Whisper Street. Can we see a Hubert Avenue anywhere? Can't see a Hubert Avenue. Does it even exist? Okay, what else we got? Right, Eastern Salvation Harbour. Salvation Harbour. East of it, we've got Fitzo Old Church Road, Salvation. Hang on. Eastern Salvation Harbour. We want Old Church Road. I can't see a bloody thing. Oh, that would be this way. East. Okay, Old Church Road and Fitzo Callahan. Aha, got it. Fitzo Callahan and Old Church Road. That is that one. Okay. Go back to placing marks. So we've got Flawn Woman. Done. What's that one? Have we got that one? What's that one? Eastern Coverside is Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. That's that one. Western Advent, Purity Road and Oak. Where the hell is Western Advent? Purity Road and Oak Street. Yep, got that one. Right. Southern Old Grove. Southern Old Grove. Where was that? Warwick Street between Seaside and Hillside Street. Well, there's Hillside and where the fuck's Seaside Street? Oops. Okay. Seaside Street and Hillside Street. Well, there's Hillside Street. Where is Seaside Street? Aha! Seaside Street, Warwick Street and Seaside Street. So somewhere on there. Okay. Put that one. Okay. Oh, law. We've got documents. Oh, there was the my dear Aunt Portia one, and you've been warned. And the note about the hobo signs. Okay, which will be useful. Right, back to the map. Right, where are we? We've just done that one. Central Shells. Okay. Brown Street. To the east of the corner with St. Michael's Road. Somewhere there. So we've got that one. Okay, this one. Eastern Reed Heights. Where's Eastern Reed Heights? Reed Heights. Eastern Reed Heights. We want on Lambert Street. Okay. Between Helog Street and Bullock Street. There's Helog. Where's Helog Street? Where's Bullock Street? Okay. So somewhere there. That one. Okay. Then we want Western Reed Heights. Baker, Ward, and Avon. There's Avon. Ward and Baker. There. That one. Okay, so Western Advent, Murdoch, and Oak. There. Right. Western Reed Heights again. And we want Avon Street, Oak Street. Washington between Avon and Oak Street. Well, there's Avon Street. Where's Washington? Okay. So there. That leaves Northern Grimhaven Bay. Northern Grimhaven Bay. Hubert Avenue and Whisper Street. Oh, my eyes are starting to go. There's Whisper Street. And Hubert Avenue we need. Whisper Street and Hubert Avenue. That would be there. Okay, and then we've got Tanner Street and Western Caverside, Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I think we've got that one. Old Church Road and Tanner Street. Yep. That's all of them. And we are here. So if we go along here and then take a right. Okay. Oh. Do we... Oh, I went too far. Can I get up the next left, or do I have to take a boat? Looks like I have to take boats everywhere. Okay, that's cool. I will go and investigate the one up here, and then I'll probably call it a night. Right, okay. Okay, can I get out this way? This is where I need to go. This is terrifying, isn't it? Can we get this way? I need to go over the other side of this somehow. Can I get? Okay, so it's blocked off. That's not very helpful. I guess we go back down here, and then we can. Shit. This way. Down here and then next right. And up here. take a right if I can. Yep. Then straight over here. And then it should be next left. Oh my god, look at this place. It's terrifying. Oh, wait, the sun came out? But it's foggy. Where are we? Okay, we're on the right road. I can't see a freaking thing. Do we go on the train tracks? I guess we can. Trains don't seem to be running. Infested area. Press T for more information. Okay, infested areas. Oakmont is littered with infested areas, barricaded regions teeming with monsters. They're marked on your map, compass, and with a specific hobo sign near the entrances. Infested areas are stocked with large supplies of crafting resources, ammunition, and consumables, but often guarded by fearsome enemies. Many side quest items are also hidden within their walls. Entering is high risk but high reward, so proceed at your discretion. Oof, ouch. This hurts. You know what? I might go a different way. Okay, I'm nearly there. Where am I? Did I go past that? Apparently I went past that. Can't get in there. I don't like the noise. Right. I think I am gonna leave it there for tonight. Because I'm actually getting quite tired, but thank you very much if you've stuck with me or if you're watching this after. Hopefully I'll get into the swing of things. I might just do like one case off screen because there seems to be so many. And we'll see how it goes. But thank you for coming along on my terrifying More Cthulhu journey. And hopefully I should be around next Saturday. Don't know if I'll be playing this or if I'll be playing something else. We'll see how it goes. But again, thank you very much. And as usual, this will be put over onto my YouTube channel at some point. So it'll be saved forever there. Alright, anyway, thank you ever so much for everything. And catch you again soon, hopefully. Good night, everyone.